Okay, bro, come on with me.
I like the organization, yes. After the game, buzzer sound from the two abs, quick post game show, and we're out. Sheldon. You remember when we went up earlier this year? We stayed in the Airbnb in Eugene. And I did the football game. That's the team. That's where they're from. I did that game. I think somebody in football. Yeah, Sheldon High School is in Eugene, Oregon. So anyways, they're really big. Check this out. Look at their height. 6'5", 6'4". 6'6", 6'4", 6'8", that's 2 inches taller than me. Pretty crazy. And he's only a freshman. So he's only 15. 14, 15. Well, I'm the tallest person you know. But I'm not the tallest person.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RVTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
An honorably discharged U.S. veteran? If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale price. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to LetUsFightForYou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
2. Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Isaac McQueen, coming to you live from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight we are featuring the Sheldon Irish versus the South Medford Panthers. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with our community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. And we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. We will let you know when games go live. We got a doozy here at South Medford High School. The Panthers come into the night red hot. They're on fire, ladies and gentlemen. They're on an 8-game winning streak. They've won 9 of their last 10. They are 6-0 in league play. They are scorching, scintillating, incredible, and they have the best warm-up pants in the game. Sheldon comes into the night trying to avenge a loss to Roseburg. They got beat 73-46 in Roseburg, so they're looking to get back into the winning column. They are 3-3 in league play, 7-11 overall. They come into tonight ranked 26th in the state, whereas the South Medford Panthers come in ranked 10th in the state, and they're climbing rapidly. This should be a doozy. The last time these two met was back on, let's see, it was in Sheldon on January 13th, and that was a barn burner. South ended up coming away with a victory, 43-41. Some stellar play from Jackson Whelan at the end to give them that victory. Sheldon looking to avenge that loss and steal one on the road from the #1 team in the Southwest Conference, the South Medford Panthers. South Medford is led, of course, by their junior, sophomore guard tandem, Bodie Howell, number 14, and Jackson Whelan, number 0 tonight. Excuse me, he's going to be wearing 12 tonight. He wears a different road jersey, but it's never 0. So those two kind of lead the charge for the Panthers, whereas Sheldon comes in packing a lot of size, 6'5", 6'5", 6'4", 6'6", 6'6", 6'8". They are tall, they are long, they are athletic, and they can get after it. This should be a fantastic contest. We'll be back with starting lineups. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net.
Any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Say cheese.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home. and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Check, check.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Okay.
You do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RVTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. Starting lineups, starting with the Sheldon Irish. Colby Perosa, number 2, junior, 6'4". India Mahudin, number 3, 6'3". Number 4, Rocco Graziano. Number 10, Owen Kramer. And number 11, Luke Layton. Head coach is Eric Orton. And now for the Panthers. South Medford Panthers will start with number 5, Deacon Edgar. Number 11, Cameron Sewell. Number 12, Jackson Whelan. Number 14, Bodie Howe. And number 21, Ty Henry. Head coach of the Panthers, James Whiteman. Notable for the Panthers, they get a player back today, Dylan Espinoza, one of my personal favorites. He's ready to enter the fray tonight. I know he's excited to get back out there. He's been sidelined with a knee injury, but they surely missed him. They missed his toughness, his physicality. So he'll bring a new dimension to this team that is only going to improve this already tremendous South Medford squad. Here we go, jumping it up. Bodie Howe, he's going to jump against, who they got jumping? Sheldon. They got Colby Perosa jumping. Colby Perosa going 6'4", Bodie Howe going 6'4". Size advantage in this contest definitely goes to Sheldon. I walked past some of these guys in the hall. I'm 6'6", and I felt average. When a 6'6" guy feels average, you got a big squad. Here's one of those 6 guys, 11. He's going to kick it out. Dribble drive offense. India Muhyiddin kicks it. They'll jumble up in the middle here. Let's see what Sheldon can get going. Tough dribble drive. That's going to be off of, they're going to say that's going to go off Cameron Sewell. So out of bounds to the Sheldon Irish. Inbounds. India, dribble drive. Kramer looking, Kramer. Jackson Whelan, tough on ball D. Doesn't give him much. Force him to pick it up in the short corner. Bodie Howe with the steal. Bodie Howe pulls. Bodie Howe knocks it down. Great start for the Panthers. Good defensive possession to start the game for the Panthers. Layton. Hand off to Graziano. Graziano swings. Ball screen coming. There's Bodie Howe again. He's going to attack. Gets into the body, puts it up, out, gets his own board, puts it back up, and in. Two great defensive sets to open the game for the Panthers. Dribble drive, up. First points of the game for the Irish. Great little move. Here's Bodie Howe. He's going to take it up top. Whelan pulls. Jackson Whelan getting on the board. Cam Sewell up, pressuring the ball. Graziano going to dribble by him. He's going to pull for a little mid-range floater. Nothing but net. Beautiful little shot by Graziano, but there's Whelan taking it right back at him off the made bucket. Not what you want defensively. Shouldn't be giving up transition buckets off of a made shot, but that's what happens there. 9-4 Panthers on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Graziano working again, kicks to India. India buries it. Sweet stroke. India. Muhyiddin doing his work, and there's Jackson Whelan. He's going to travel. I used to coach locally. India Muhyiddin came down, did a couple shooting clinics, and boy, he, even as a 8th grader freshman, he had a pretty stroke. That was on display with that corner jumper, pure as could be. Here's Graziano, off back iron. Fight for the ball. They're going to say South I'm going to say it's going to stay with Sheldon, actually. So, Sheldon to inbound. Inbounded. We're going to swing across the top. There's Mohuden. They're going to look to get him, spring him over for a shot. He'll pick up his dribble. Swing across. Here's Graziano. Little fadeaway jumper. Tough, but Bodie Howe pulls down the rebound. Howe. Guarded by Graziano. He pulls. He delivers. That's his spot right there. Looking to get to that mid-range jumper. Elbow or baseline. That's a shot. Layton back to Graziano. Mohuden up top. Stay connected to him. He can catch fire quick. Here's Layton. Kicks to Graziano. Mohuden dribble drive. Kicks corner. They're going to say offensive foul. Jackson Whalen stood his ground. Beautiful take by Jackson Whalen. So India Mohuden called with a foul. He kicked corner but continued through the body of Jackson Whalen. That's why that was called. And Jackson Whalen didn't move the feet. Whalen takes the three there. Here's Bodie Howe with the drive. Tough shot by Howe. He's got everything going tonight. Runners, jump shots, it don't matter. He's got it falling. There's Cam Sewell with the steal. Gets it to Howe. Howe pulls the three. And it rims out. Hit everything but the bottom of the net. And here comes Sheldon on the push. And Layton's blocked from behind by Howe. Great recovery by the Panthers. Edgar, Wheeling three. Got it! Defense leads to offense for the Panthers. Mohuden up top. Layton. Nice little backdoor pass disrupted by Cam Sewell. He comes up with the steal. Panthers will push. Whelan, the drive. Whelan stop and pop off back iron. Whelan tremendous at those shots as well. Can't get that one to fall. Sheldon will slow it down. There's Mohuden. Butter. Pure stroke. India Mohuden. Graziano playing up on Howe. Ball nearly stolen. Tipped into the backcourt. Bodie Howe waiting for the set. Gets the call from Whiteman. Let's see what happens. High pick and roll coming from Ty Henry. Rejected, but there's Cam Sewell wide open baseline. Buries it. Pretty high arcing three by Cameron Sewell. That thing touched the rafters. Here's Graziano. It's India Mohuden. There's Layton. Off the pick and roll. Kick to Graziano. Three on the way, off back iron. Peroza couldn't get it to go. This ball's going to be off Deacon Edgar. So it'll be Sheldon ball under the basket. So into the game, Dylan Espinoza, Tobias Axpan, and Colby Schuldberg. Dylan Espinoza, he's guarding the big man, Luke Layton. Akpan on ball right now. Layton, he's going to dribble in, hook shot that won't fall. Here's Whelan pushing, Whelan looking. Whelan the drive, step through, beautiful move. Jackson Whelan to the 10. .11 lead for the Panthers. Will Haverland into the game for the Sheldon Irish. He goes 6'6". So it's 2 6'6" forwards out there for Sheldon. The Twin Tower look. Sheldon looking for a good shot. Haverland inside, back out. Layton again. Layton's going to swing. And they're going to call a foul. This one's going to go against the Panthers. 25 seconds left. Foul goes on Dylan Espinoza. I love it. He gets his money's worth every time he's in there. So Cameron Sewell re-enters the game. He's going to go in for Jackson Wheeland. Kick corner. Dribble drive. Back to Haverland. Back to Robino, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. It'll be Panther basketball. They'll hold for one. Bodie Howe will bring the ball up. 10 seconds. They're going to send a double team, get the ball out of his hands. Cam Sewell's going to drop it back. That's his spot. Tough turnaround. Got it! At the buzzer! Bodie Howe with the turnaround fadeaway over right shoulder. That's a tough shot. He made it look easy. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, South Medford 23, Sheldon 10. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net.
Any phone you want.
Anyone I want?
Any phone you want.
Say cheese.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. South Medford comes out to a blistering first quarter start, putting up 23 points and holding the Sheldon Irish to 10. They will start with the basketball as well. Cameron Sewell, Tobias Akpan, Dylan Espinoza, Bodie Howe, and Kobe Schuldberg on the floor for the Panthers. Here's Akpan, mid-range jumper off front iron. And this one's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it's out of bounds to Sheldon. And the refs are going to talk about this a little bit. And they're going to adjust their call. And it looked like it tipped off one of the Sheldon players as it kind of careened into the front court. So good job by the officials to talk that over, get the right call. They're going to double Bodie Howe. They want the ball out of his hand. He had a stellar first quarter. 15 points in that quarter. Cameron Sewell, he'll be fouled. Can't get the bucket to go. Great move by Sewell. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Second team foul on the Irish. Not a lot of fouls called in this game. The refs have let him play. Hasn't been a particularly physical contest either. We haven't seen bodies hitting the floor. Both teams doing a good job defensively, moving their feet, keeping their man in front, not playing with their hands. It's been nice to watch. Cameron Sewell buries the first. Second on the way. It's good. Jackson Wheelan will enter for Colby Schuldberg. Schuldberg, 5 points. Great game for him. Couple of steals, couple of rebounds. Do it all, man. Utility type. Kramer up top, guarded by Schuldberg. Haverland pops up off the UCLA cut. Mohudin up top. Keep him glued to your hip. That boy can shoot. Haverland, he's going to kick corner. There's Kramer, wide open three, off back iron. Whelan corrals the rebound. Here's Whelan pushing. There's Espinoza. He's blocked at the rim, but Whelan flies in for the rebound. And the Irish want time. Going to be a full timeout, so we're going to go to commercial. Great start for the Panthers. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Road, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. 27-10, Panthers in the lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's been the Bodie Howe, Jackson Whelan show. They have dominated offensively and defensively, and they've put the Panthers up 17 in this first quarter. Been a team effort defensively, though. There's India Mohudin, his first missed three of the game. And Whelan's pushing ahead to Bodie Howe. Bodie drives. Bodie puts it up. Rims out. And it'll be out of bounds. It's going to stay South Medford basketball. So Jackson Whelan will inbound. Bodie Howe elevates, can't finish the layup. Layton comes down with the rebound. Sheldon trying to get something going offensively. Shots haven't been falling with the exception of Mohudin, and there's a great way to do it. And one. Luke Layton. Beautiful catch, beautiful finish. Great pass from number 10, Kramer as well. Layton's going to finish it off. So here come the Panthers. 3-2 zone look now. Sheldon abandoning the man. You see a lot of teams do this with South. They abandon their man look and go into some sort of shell defense, some sort of zone. And a lot of times it can have success against the Panthers. It can sometimes stymie their ball movement, their player movement. We're kind of seeing that on this possession. But Bodie Howe's going to slice and dice all the way through, and he will be fouled attacking the basket. He brought it back with the right hand. Great cut through the lane. Great job splitting the defenders. We go to the line shooting two. First one. In and out. Today's game is brought to you by Schlesinger and DeVilleneuve, attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon. The Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. Second free throw coming. This one will fall. Bodie Howe goes 1 for 2 from the line. Kramer brings the ball up. Mohudin, ball screen coming. Comes off of it to Layton. There's Kramer. Off the back pick. Beautiful. Great play by the Irish. Layton stepped in for that little flare screen, sprung Kramer free, and he buries the jumper. Panthers working the ball around. Bodie Howe looked at it. He's going to pull it down, kick it to Whelan. Whelan's going to dribble drive. Tough finish here. Gets it to go! They're going to say, they're going to call a travel. So basket will not count. And it will be Sheldon basketball. Graziano. Here come the Irish. Very screen-heavy offense this Irish runs. There's a pass intercepted nearly by Cam Sewell. They get it back, and Graziano cuts the lead to 9. So what looked like a broken play turns into 3 for the Sheldon Irish. Howe, Whelan's going to work into the baseline. He's going to throw the ball away. Here comes Layton. Layton driving. Layton kicking. Drive by Graziano. Graziano kills his dribble. He's dead, and he's going to throw the ball away. Killing your dribble in the lane is a tough spot to not have a dribble, and you see why there. So we'll have a timeout by the Panthers. 30-second timeout. We will stay put. Each team with 4 timeouts remaining. Winter Sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. And our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. The Rogue Valley Transportation District invites you to save on car payments, gas, and insurance by riding the bus. Expanded routes and hours will get you where you need to go. Visit rvtd.org. And today's game is brought to you in part by Vista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your peak rewards to save on gas on the way to fresh powder at Mount Ashland. And looking at the mountain tonight, looks like it might be getting some fresh pow as we speak. Get up there, start skiing, snowboarding, sledding, whatever you're fancy. Jackson Whelan will inbound. 28-19, Panthers in the lead. And there's another steal by the Irish. Couple of careless plays by the Panthers. See if the Irish can capitalize. They have the last 2 trips down. Graziano. Screened by Rubino. Here's Kramer up top. Rubino dumps it down to Layton. Layton, tough turnaround, gets it. Beautiful move by the 6'6" Luke Layton. Ty Henry, open 3. Off back iron. Cam Sewell skies for the rebound. They say he's 6 foot. He plays like he's 6'8". Cam Sewell took a look at it. Didn't like it. Gets it to Edgar. Edgar's wide open. Edgar off back iron. Another rebound for Sewell. Back to Whelan. 3. No good. And Graziano comes down with the rebound. Graziano kicks. Rubino, handoff to Kramer. It's going to go off Kramer, out of bounds to the Panthers. Colby Perosa will re-enter for Sheldon. 28-21. A 17-point lead has been cut to 7. Henry looking for Bodie Howe. Bodie Howe kicks to Henry. Henry for 3. Off back iron. There's Cam Sewell again. Nearly another offensive rebound. But Graziano reins it in. Graziano pushing. Drive by Graziano. Kicks to Kramer, corner. They're just going to work this thing around, look for a great shot. Mohuden up top. There's Kramer corner. And they're just working. They're just working the perimeter, looking to get it in and kick it out. Get it in, kick it out. That's the name of the game for the Irish. High screen by Layton. Graziano's going to pull from deep, and he's going to bury it. What a shot by Rocco Graziano. And we're going to have a foul. This one's going to go on India Mohuden. And Bodie Howe will shoot 2. First one for Howe. In and out. So against West Salem, Bodie Howe, I believe he was 12 of 12 from the free throw line. Tonight, 1 of 3. Second one coming for Howe. And he gets that one to go. So 2 for 4 from the line for Bodie Howe. He's got 17. Here's Graziano. And they're going to call an offensive foul, moving screen on the Irish. They're going to call that one on Layton. Sorry, Colby Perosa. They're going to say he was going outside of his frame on the screen. So RVBOA will call that every time. Kick corner, there's Deacon Edgar. Misses everything. And this ball will stay with the Panthers. 29-24. Panthers clinging to this first half lead. Here's Bodie Howe. Got it. He loves that short corner mid-range jumper. Buries it. Bodie Howe leading all scorers. He's got 19 in the first half. Whelan got to be careful here. Here's Layton. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Cam Sewell. South doesn't like that. They think Layton extended the arm. A non-shooting foul, so this ball will be taken out of bounds. India Mohuden will inbound. 20 seconds to go. 31-24 Panthers. He gets it in. Graziano looks underneath to Layton. Layton kicks. Kramer corner. Got it. Sheldon found the stroke in the second half. 8 seconds. Whelan drives. Whelan mid-range. Got it. Beautiful teardrop. And a great way to end the half for the Panthers. A little teardrop by Jackson Whelan. Stay tuned for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
It's a good game, though, isn't it?
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Let's just start beating on that cowbell.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
You're ready. You let me know when you're ready. If we don't.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show on TibleRockSports.net. You're watching the Lithia Superstore game of the night, and we have a dandy here. 33-27, South Medford in front. They were ahead by as much as 17 in the first half, but the Sheldon Irish found the three-point shooting stroke in the second quarter. They would win the quarter by, what does it look like? Looks like 11 points, and they cut this lead to 6. Kramer, number 10, Owen Kramer, he went off. 2 threes in that quarter, but also 3 assists, especially finding the big man underneath. Had a beautiful dime to Luke Layton under the basket, which cut into this lead. Bodie Howell leads all scorers for the South Medford Panthers. He has 19. He's absolutely rolling right now. Jackson Whelan not too far behind. He has 8. Cameron Sewell with 5. Cameron Sewell also with some crucial offensive rebounds that led to second chance points for the Panthers in the second quarter. Sheldon's made a game of this. It looked up until about halfway through the second quarter, I should say, that South might run away with this thing. They pushed this lead all the way to 17, but the Fighting Irish, they stormed back. Graziano hit a couple threes. As I stated before, Owen Kramer hit a few threes. And then they got some production from their bigs under the basket. And this lead has been cut to 6, 33-27. It's what you expect in a conference rivalry match. The 2 heated rivals going head-to-head here on TableRockSports.net. And we'll be back in with second half action. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on Table Rock Sports.
The days grow long, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
This is Jake. He's a serious cyclist training for his next race. Each morning, Jake takes his bike on the bus to work. By not owning a car, Jake is saving nearly $1,000 a month in gas, car payments, insurance, and repair. The money he saves allows him to participate in the Race for a Cure for breast cancer. With every ride he takes, he's 1 mile closer to crossing the finish line on behalf of his mom. Way to go, Jake.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Hit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
This is Maya. As an embedded systems engineering student at Rogue Community College, Maya spends a lot of time in the lab, learning circuit design and making great connections with her instructors and classmates. By riding the bus and not owning a car, Maya saves almost $1,000 a month. RVTD helps Maya get to and from class safely and easily, enabling her to invest in her bright future at Oregon Tech. Way to go, Maya!
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale price. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Hello and welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Second half coming your way. Ooh, we've got a Panther lead, 33-27 over the Sheldon Irish. We're about to get underway here for second half action. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and community. Sheldon Irish will inbound. Kramer will get the ball up top, guarded by Whelan. Here's Mohuden, dribble drive, tough shot, won't go. Mohuden gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Good start for the Irish. Mohuden, 8 points for him. 2 threes, finding the mid-range, or excuse me, the layup there. Whelan in the post, working on Kramer. Whelan kicks to Sewell. Sewell digging Edgar, wide open three. Not going to fall. 0 for 3 tonight for Deacon Edgar. He's been red hot from beyond the arc. Cooled off a little bit recently. Graziano. Mohegan. Guarded by Deacon Edgar. Screen from Layton. Mohegan, he's going to get himself to the line. Deacon Edgar will be called with the foul. So looks like in the minute that we've played so far, Sheldon's really trying to control the pace of play. South is at their best when they're running off of transition, or in transition, excuse me. Made buckets, missed buckets. South is at its best when it's running. Sheldon trying to keep them from doing just that. Whelan, great cut by Sewell. He'll finish. Beautiful find by Whelan. Great finish by Sewell. 35-34 Panthers. You just get the feeling this one's going to go down to the wire. Mohegan kills his dribble. Gets it up to Perosa. Almost said Raposa, my fault. Perosa, here's Kramer. Driving on Whelan. He'll step through. He wanted a foul. He's not going to get it. And here comes Whelan. Whelan attacking. Whelan step through. He's so good at those. So good. Jackson Whelan. Graziano nearly lost it. Whelan runs back to his man. Sheldon still controlling pace. They're going to look to work this ball inside. Work it in and out. Here's Mohegan. Not what you want to see. That's off front iron. Long rebound. This ball's going to be out of bounds to the Irish. Deflected off of Cameron Sewell. So Irish will have side out. Rubino will inbound. Get it to Perosa. Perosa dumps it down to Layton. But there's Cameron Sewell right on cue. Sewell dishing. Beautiful feed to Edgar. Edgar can't finish, but there's Sewell with the offensive rebound. His 4th of the night. Jackson Whelan. A beautiful move. Gets it to Bodie Howe. Bodie Howe is going to drive on Graziano. Stop and pop. In and out. Here's Graziano up top. Slowing the pace down, running their sets. Multiple screens, multiple looks. Perosa, he will be fouled. They're going to call this one on Ty Henry, number 21. Perosa gets himself a trip to the line. Make sure to visit Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included after your next Caveman game. First class food and a new menu awaits you at Tap Rock. Make sure to visit Tap Rock Northwest. Excuse me, I just read that one. Table Rock Sports says hello to our 2,250 YouTube subscribers who get updates when games go live. Join the team at youtube.tablerocksports.net. Jackson Whelan can't get it to go. Sheldon come down with the rebound. 37-32. Panthers in the lead. Graziano dumping it down to the big man Layton. He's going to turn around. He's going to knock down the turnaround jumper. Tough defense by Howe, but better offense by Layton. Cam Sewell, rainbow jumper, doesn't fall. Ty Henry the board to Whelan. And Whelan misses the left-hand layup. You got to get those little gimme shots around the basket. Those can be killer. Rubino to Layton. Layton drives to Kramer. Kramer wide open three, in and out. Rebound by Perosa, and he is fouled. He'll be shooting two. So, Perosa will shoot 2. First one for Perosa. That will rim in. A lot of fans not liking the call. Or thinking it was on a rebound, but Perosa was clearly in the act of putting that ball back. Hence the 2 free throws coming, and he's going to bury both. He's going to cut this lead to 1. So here come the Panthers. Can they get something rolling? 3-2 defense for the Sheldon Irish. Here's Whelan, driving baseline. He'll kick to Howell. Howell, turnaround jumper, good. Timely bucket by Bodie Howell. He's got 21. Graziano kicks to Layton. They're going to look for this backside wheel route. And there's a travel. Easy call for the official. So here comes South. Cameron Sewell, 3, off back iron. Layton comes down with the rebound. Kramer's just going to walk it up. And this is going to be Sheldon's game plan the rest of the night. We're slowing it down. We're grinding it out. We call this vintage 2015 Memphis Grizzlies style basketball. Run your half-court sets. Eat up clock. Minimize possessions for the Panthers. Graziano working off this screen. Layton's going to sit in the paint. They're going to get it to him. He's going to go to work. Hook shot, short. Bodie Howell the rebound. Bodie Howell looking, pushing. Nearly turns it over, gets the ball back. Tough little floater, got it. Bodie Howell has it going. 23 for Howell to lead all scorers. Graziano working the middle. Kicks it out. Rubino got it. Sheldon has their first lead since 6 minutes in the first quarter. Here's Cam Sewell, drops it off to Akpan. Akpan ties it up. And there's an offensive foul on the Irish. They're going to say he extended the arm. The arm of Graziano. Anytime you extend your arm, they're going to call that foul. So 43-39. Had a little mix-up on my scoreboard. I apologize. South is still in the lead. They're up by 4. We got that mix-up corrected. They're going to take a second to mop up all the water and sweat that accumulates on the floor whenever a player falls. I'm going to take the time to read the ad from one of our sponsors that keep these games free to watch. Table Rock Sports thanks our great sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, and John L. Scott Real Estate, your partners in keeping high school athletics streaming live. Full court pressure being showed now. They're going to extend the 1-2-2. We saw West Salem do this the other night, but West Salem didn't get much out of their press, kind of like South here now, or excuse me, Sheldon here. But I would think that Sheldon's just looking to slow them down. They want to slow down South as much as possible. Don't let them get any momentum, any head of steam. Don't want them getting downhill. Speaking of downhill, here's Whelan. Howell. Stop and pop. There's Dylan Espinoza with the rebound to Jackson Whelan. Won't go. Rebound by Layton. Push ahead. Mohuden. Kramer up top. Kramer the dribble drive. Kicks corner. Rubino drops it off. Beautiful dish. Great action. Perosa finishes it off. 43-41. Jackson Whelan kicks. And they're just looking to hold. And they're going to hold for one. Next year won't be able to do that. 35-second shot clock will be implemented. Or 30-second shot clock will be implemented, so you can't hold for possession with a minute left. And I'm actually going to be a fan of that. I think it's going to make these games a little bit more entertaining. Mohuden's going to come up and do a take foul. Smart play by Mohuden. Kobe Schuldberg will enter for Cam Sewell. Ty Henry will come in for Dylan Espinoza. Schuldberg to inbound. 7 seconds showing on the clock. Whelan's going to go. Whelan's driving. Whelan, beautiful move. Up and under finish. Can't go. Akpan the rebound. Akpan up. Will they count it? And they count the bucket. Beautiful job by Tobias Akpan. Flies in there for the offensive rebound. Originally, ref signaled they count it, and they will count the bucket. Tobias Akpan, the offensive rebound. The putback. Panthers go up 4. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Say cheese.
Connection is the greatest gift of all.
Mama.
At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. South Medford will inbound to start the fourth quarter. South Medford ahead on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 45-41. Tobias Akpan put the Panthers up 2 with a tremendous offensive rebound / putback at the buzzer. And that's where we stand, 45-41 Panthers. Akpan going to swing, stolen away by Graziano. Players all over the court, going hard. Mohuden. And there's going to be a timeout. They're going to say Irish possessed it and called timeout. So it will be Panther basketball. We'll see. They're going to take a 30. So we'll stay right here. Tooth and nail, Southwest Conference action. Both teams scrapping, clawing, fighting, not giving in. Amazing. Great sponsors keep the games coming for you, including Conger Morris Funeral Directors of Southern Oregon and by Travel Medford and Sport Ground, where the West Coast comes to play. Fans, it's time to get you back in the game as an official. There is a critical need in all sports right now. Go to osaa.org and click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. (45-41). Sheldon basketball under the basket. 7:41 remaining in action. Mohuden will inbound. Mohuden. No 5-second call, nearly there. Graziano up top. This is what Sheldon will do. They're just going to work it around, look for a great shot, and there's a travel. Easy call Perosa dragged that pivot foot, and they'll call that every time. Bowden inbound to Whelan. South offense has kind of stagnated since about the midway point of the second quarter. Let's see if they can get something moving here. Sheldon back to a man. This might be a good sign for South. And Schulberg nearly throws it away, ends up throwing it away. Kramer pushing to Mohweden. Mohweden's going to square one up from three. That's going to go off back iron. Bodie Howe pulls it down. He's being pursued by Layton. Bodie Howe all the way to the basket. Coast to coast. Bodie Howe. Kramer up top. Nobody stopped ball for the Irish on that transition. You got to stop ball. Graziano working on Akpan. Kicks to Mohweden. Mohweden didn't like it. Mohweden going to go set a down pin. Very interesting Sheldon offense. A lot of working parts. Here's Graziano. Great move on Akpan. Gets to the cup. Puts it in. Beautiful little hesitation. Sprung him free, and he doesn't miss the bucket. Lead back to 4 for the Panthers. Whelan looking. Bodie Howe's going to stop ball up top. Guarded by Graziano. Kicks it over to Schulberg. Layton playing tough D down low, not letting post pass go to Espinoza. Here's Whelan. Kicks to Schulberg. Schulberg to Bodie Howe. Howe drives. Step back. Little turnaround. He's going to be fouled by Layton. He'll shoot 2. Great little spin move by Bodie Howe. Waited for... He was kind of anticipating Layton coming out to the three-point line. Great little read. Just dropped that back foot and spun right around him. And then waited till Layton came up on his backside and then sort of hesitated so that Layton would go in there and draw the foul. Drew the foul, I should say. We don't draw the foul. That's incorrect grammar. First free throw goes for Bodie Howe. He has 25. He's going to miss the second. Here's Kramer. To India Mohweden. Screen by Rubino. It's one thing that's really interesting about this Sheldon offense. There's screens happening everywhere. Off ball, on ball, weak side, strong side. There's Kramer, tough shot, not going to fall. Kick ahead to Jackson, 2-on-1. And there's going to be a foul. This one's going to go against Graziano underneath. Fourth team foul on the Irish. The Panthers are going to take a timeout. Fuller 30. Let's see what they call. Full timeout. So we'll be back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. South will inbound under their own basket. Jackson Whelan to inbound. 1-4 look. Screen coming for Howe. They'll get it to Howe corner. Jumps it down to Whelan. Whelan working in the post. Turnaround jumper. Off front iron. Rebound Layton. 9 boards now for Layton. Graziano going to get it to Layton down low. Layton's going to work. Hook shot, not going to fall. Bodie Howe pushing. Bodie Howe, great crossover to the hoop and in. 27 for Howe. 7-point lead for the Panthers. Graziano, nice little spin move and the bucket. No, they're going to say he traveled. So discount the bucket. Graziano with the travel. Here come the Panthers. Whelan. Whelan to Sewell. Sewell looks middle. Whelan is going to be fouled. They're going to say Owen Kramer held on to him, so foul goes on the floor. 15 foul on Sheldon. They got one to give before we're shooting free throws. Ty Henry to inbound. Henry gets it to Sewell. Sewell bobbles initially, but regains possession. This one's going to be thrown off of Bodie Howe. It's going to be Sheldon ball. That's an art that has kind of been lost. Entry passes into the post. The lost art of passing down low. It's kind of come with the evolution of the game. As more threes have been shot, there's been less necessity to teach fundamental skills like passing the ball into the post. Here's Layton. He's going to put the ball on the deck. It's going to be stolen away, but Layton gets the ball back. We're going to have a jump ball. And it's going to stay Sheldon basketball. Oh, they call a foul on Dylan Espinoza. So, 4th team foul. Inbound to Layton. Layton takes it up. Layton puts it in. Luke Layton, the largest person on the floor, using his size there. Here's Whelan. Kicks to Edgar, wide open three. Got it! You can't keep him quiet all night. Deacon Edgar buries the three. Whelan playing up on Kramer. Whelan hounding Kramer. Kramer's going to take it to the hoop, put it in. Great toughness by Owen Kramer, taking it to the tin. Nearly a turnover for the Panthers, but they recover. Pass to Howe. Bodie Howe's going to be blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. India Mohuden wanted a charge. He's got a gripe to pick there because I think he took one. He held his ground. Bodie Howe bowled over him, but they're going to say that ball was blocked out of bounds. Back to South. Bodie Howe looks for Jackson Whelan corner. Whelan drives. Whelan floater. Got it! Beautiful shot by Jackson Whelan. Lead is 8. Moheden comes off the screen by Rubino. Moheden. He will be fouled on the ground by Deacon Edgar. They're going to say, or they say Ty Henry reached in on the drive. Moheden will inbound. Ty Henry with the block and the steal. Here's Whelan pushing. Whelan to Edgar. Edgar back to Bodie Howe. Kicks it to Whelan. Whelan tees up a three. Off front iron. This place was going to explode if he hit that. Rubino, handoff to Graziano. They're going to slow it down. They can't slow down too much. In fact, they're going to take a timeout. Irish find themselves down 55-47. They're going to talk it over. They're going to talk strategy here. Sheldon's original game plan was to slow down the pace, see if they could limit possessions, but a few turnovers, a few missed layups for the Irish have resulted in a 8-point deficit. So now with 2 minutes to go, you're kind of forced to pick up the pace if you're Sheldon. You got to get things going quicker offensively. You got to generate turnovers or start fouling to get those 1-and-1 chances. South has not shot free throws well tonight. So if I'm Coach Orton, I might be looking, hey, we're going for steals or fouls. We got to put them on the line. We got to generate turnovers. We'll see what happens. It's going to be South ball underneath. Excuse me, it's going to be Sheldon ball underneath. Or Sheldon ball sideline. Graziano will inbound. Gets it to Kramer. Graziano will dribble drive. Graziano looking for India Mohuiden. 3 off front iron. Rubino runs it down. And this one's going to be off. Kramer, South basketball. Ty Henry will inbound. Henry and Kramer went for that ball. They're going to say Kramer got to it last. So South will inbound. Jackson Whelan being doubled. He gets it ahead to Sewell. Whelan, great job. Great attack. Deacon Edgar. Beautiful play, being aggressive. We get 2. And here's a foul. This one's going to go on Deacon Edgar. That's going to be his 4th foul. That's the 16th foul on the Panthers, so one more foul on South. Sheldon will be shooting free throws. And with that, the Panthers are going to take time. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel. So
welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. 57-47, a minute 37 left. A lot of 7s up here. This one's stolen away by Cameron Sewell, but foul will be called on Cameron Sewell. And this will be free throws for the Irish. Graziano will shoot 1-and-1. Great effort by Sewell. They're going to say he grabbed onto Graziano. There's Graziano's first free throw. Nothing but net. Cuts the lead to 9. Minute 35 left on the clock. South's got to be smart. South needs to be careful. There's Deacon Edgar. And they're going to foul Deacon Edgar right away. Put him on the line. Shooting 1-and-1. So we will have a fouling contest the rest of the way. That was the last foul to give for the Sheldon Irish. So it'll be side out for the Panthers. The next foul will be shooting 1-and-1. That was their 16th foul. So be ready to get fouled here if you're the Irish. They're going to go for the steal off the inbound. They don't get it, they're going to foul. Got to secure the basketball, and you got to make your free throws. Interesting, they're not fouling right away here. Trying to get the ball out of Whelan's hand. Got a foul. If you're Irish, I don't know why you're not fouling. They're just going to run the clock out. No foul. Still no foul. All right, if you're South Medford, you take it. Swing it. Just keep it. There you go. I don't understand. I really don't understand why you take 30 seconds to draw to get a foul. You got to foul right away. It's one thing if you're trying to go for steals and not fouling. It's another thing if you're just sitting back in defense and not fouling. If you're the Irish, you want that back. So Bodie Howe will shoot 1 and 1. He's 50% from the line tonight, 3 of 6. He's going to get the first to go. Brings the lead back to 9. Made free throw here would make it tough on the Irish. Howe delivers. Bodie Howe with 29 to lead all scorers. Great scoring performance from Bodie Howe. Graziano's going to pull from the parking lot. Off back iron. Deacon Edgar gets the rebound, and he will be fouled. He'll go to the line. He makes 2 here. This game's just about over. Stay tuned for the Conger Morris post-game show after action concludes. We will go over key stats, key players, key plays, all the good stuff after the game has completed. Deacon Edgar pushes the lead to 11. Deacon Edgar makes it a 12-point lead. 61-49 Panthers on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Another great league win for the Panthers. They're going to move to 7-0 in conference action. They're going to call Ty Henry with the foul. 34 seconds to go. Mohedin will shoot 1 and 1. First one for India Mohedin. Good. Lead to 11. Mohedin again. Gets the second to go. And Sheldon will take another timeout, full timeout. We'll be back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral cost.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. 51-61. Panthers in control. 34 seconds left. Ty Henry to inbound. Panthers will get the ball and probably be fouled immediately. Whelan will be fouled. Foul's going to go on Luke Layton. So Jackson Whelan will shoot 1 and 1. Jackson Whelan will shoot 1-1. Jackson Whelan. No good. Graziano will bring the ball up. 27 seconds. Ty Henry nearly intercepts. Ball out of bounds to the Irish. Still down 10. 25 seconds to go. Here comes the inbound. Graziano. Drops down to Layton. Layton can't handle. Out of bounds to the Irish. Ty Henry will throw it in. And Whelan just going to bring it up, and he's just going to dribble it out. Another win for South Medford. They have won 9 in a row. They are the hottest team in the state of Oregon right now. South Medford takes it 61-51 over the Irish on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll be back with the Conger Morris post-game show. Conger Morris, hometown help through difficult times at Conger Morris Funeral Directors. You've been watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
I don't have it yet, no.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
You are watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week and the Conger Morris post-game show on TableRockSports.net. South Medford takes this one 61-51 over the Sheldon Irish on the John L. Scott scoreboard. South Medford was led in scoring by Bodie Howell. He had 29 points. He was on fire the whole game. Any way you wanted it, he was going to give it to you. Three-point shooting, mid-range shooting, dribble drives, finishing around the hoop. He had it going tonight, and he was really the offensive spark that kept them virtually in front from about 4 minutes into the first quarter all the way through the game. Now, cannot diminish the greatness of Jackson Whelan. He was wheeling and dealing all night long. 8 assists for him to go along with 15 points. Defensively, a disruptor. Jackson Whelan's always getting his hands dirty on the defensive end, disrupting plays, making things tough on ball for the offense. He was tremendous as well. Cameron Sewell hit a couple of clutch threes, as well as Deacon Edgar doing what Deacon Edgar does. He hit a wide open three-pointer that kind of sealed the deal toward the end of the night for the Panthers. So great team performance, great team defense from the Panthers. They were able to pull this one out, 51-61. Leaders for the Sheldon Irish, Rocco Graziano had himself a terrific game, especially from three. He made 3 threes this evening. India Mohuidin had 2 threes as well, along with Owen Kramer, who had a couple of big shots in the second and third quarters that kind of pulled Sheldon out of that 17-point deficit that they found themselves in the second quarter. Great team effort from the Irish to just stay alive and not stop fighting. And they made this a 1-point ball game at one point, even taking the lead off a Graziano 3 about midway through the fourth. But South able to pull it away, defensively getting steals, offensively pushing, scoring buckets in transition. The South wins their 7th league game. They're going to improve to 15-5, 7-0 in league play. The Sheldon Irish will fall to 7-12, 3-4 in league play. Sheldon will be back at it again on the 7th against Willamette at home. And South will travel to Roseburg on the 7th to battle the Roseburg Indians. What a game. And with that, we thank you for watching tonight's live streaming action. We'd like to thank South Medford High School Athletic Director James Joy for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to both head coaches, Coach Orton, Coach Whiteman. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be next Tuesday when the South Medford girls take on the Roseburg Indians here at Daniel Murphy Court. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: South Medford 61, Sheldon 51. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Isaac McQueen saying thanks for watching and good night from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.